I was thinking that, like, say I only drank margaritas. Like, that's the only hard liquor I'll drink is tequila. I won't really touch anything else other than, like, very light martinis, which is vodka. Right.
Well, when you're at festivals, you don't really drink tequila.
Yeah, true.
The thing about tequila is it's like an upper, and it's like a wild an upper.
See, but I'd rather them have tequila there. I feel like festivals only have vodka.
Because they're sponsored by that. They also have a lot of rum and stuff.
Yeah, okay. Anyways.
I think they purposely don't have... Well, no, they had the Patron tents and stuff at our last festival.
You're right.
I think a lot of places just, like, purposely don't have, like, dark liquors because it's more of a throw-up liquor.
Okay. Anyways, so I remember you were telling Amanda when she asked you, like, oh, what do you think I should get? Or whatever she asked you.
Oh, yeah. She, as a bartender myself, she goes, what's good here?
Yeah, like what do you recommend?
And I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to know what you like?
Yeah, so, okay,
we got to do a whole podcast just on service industry stuff.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I was also watching this thing, so I'm combining the two things. So I also found this TikTok of, like, eating etiquette, which I am very unfamiliar with because I never grew up. Like, in the Filipino culture, you eat with your hands. So just saying that, like, I have no, like, knowledge of, like, proper dining etiquette.
Yeah, and I told you my mom put me through etiquette school.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, so what is real bar etiquette? Like, is there bar etiquette?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so explain because I'm unfamiliar.
Don't snap your fingers. Don't raise your hand. That's number
okay.
one.
I feel like that's just like overall manners.
I think people don't get that though. I gotta put that out there because it still happens.
Yeah,
to
like
day.
this lady at my work. Literally, my last shift, she like snapped at me and was like, "Where's my cake?"
That's what I'm saying. People walk up to the bar and then go like this. Hey. And I'm like, I'm clearly like, I'm shaking 2 martinis. I'm doing, I see you. I will get to you when you're next.
No,
because I have a mental note of every person I have to get to or thing I have to do based upon when they walked up.
You know what's crazy is like, I'll even have a full bar of tickets, which is very visible if you're standing at my bar. And people will be like, hello, or I'm like pouring something. Yeah. And I can't take my eyes off the something I'm pouring. And he's like, hello? And I'm like, yes. And then he's like, hello? And I was like, 1 second, sir. Anyways, that was my one yell of this podcast. My voice doesn't really get loud, but there it was.
But yeah, I think people don't understand that, like, I know what's going on at the bar the whole time. So when they walk up, they expect that they're automatically next. Yeah. You have to, wait your turn and be patient. Okay. Yeah. Secondly, other etiquette is say please and thank you. Like, that's obviously going to go a long ways. Don't be rude. Don't intrude anyone around you, especially during this day and age, this time. People are uncomfortable as it is. Yeah. And if you come in people's space and all this stuff, like, you're automatically in the wrong. I will tell you that.
You're like squeezing in between 3 parties.
Which is that's a big no-no. Like, I even have no problem telling you, hey, sir, nope, you can't go here, sir. Like, we're keeping distance between people. I tell them right away. I say, you can go all the way around over there to that far end and then, like, push them in the corner because that's where
are you around, like, the pole, you mean?
Yeah. Like you have to go over there, sir. Like, you can't come over here. This is all full, you know? Like, I do that especially during social distancing times because people don't give up about social distancing right now. There's that, and then obviously, like, tip etiquette. I think people don't understand that bar tip etiquette is actually different. If you want a single pour drink, minimum tip is typically like $2. So if you pour beer, I don't care if it's a $5 beer, you owe me $2. Yeah. In my head, that's where it is. Yeah. Okay. If it's a mixed drink, it's like at least $3. Yeah. Because you're taking the time to do it. So, like, say I make 2 martinis, I expect a $5 tip minimum. That's my number.
I wish that was it at my work because I'm over here pouring hundreds of lattes and nada.
If I make you 2 $15 martinis and you tip me $1, we have a problem. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's like, I'm taking my time to do this really, like, the martini. Tip etiquette as a bar is known for majority of people. A lot of people are generous, and then there's the people that have no clue. So, like, the one that just like, oh, here's $1 or whatever. Yeah. So, like, or there's that person who orders a bunch of beers and it's like a $20 or, say it's like $50 worth of shots. It's not 20%. The only time 20% is appropriate is if you're getting food. Even then, you should be tipping extra for every drink that you get. But like, if you say get $50 of shots, I don't expect $10 as like a 20% tip. I expect a 20.
Yeah.
I know this is like crazy, and you're like, wow, that's you're demanding a lot. This is just bar etiquette.
Yeah.
Like it's $2 per drink, $3 to $4 for every mixed drink. So 2 martinis, it's roughly.
If you don't have the money to tip and pregame and
if you don't want to do that, go to home or go sit down, because when you're sitting down and you're getting server service, they're not having to tip out the bartender as much. They still have to tip them out a percentage, but the bar sales would just go into like a standard 20% tip. You don't have to tip based upon that thing, because it's not going directly to the bartender. See, the bartender makes a lot less sales than a server does, but makes a lot more tips. The way it works.